Hello everyone, my name is Natalie Espinosa. Today we will learn about performance management issue and the solution that can be taken to address the Wells Fargo cross-selling scandal in 2016. Performance management issues cannot be avoided in any organization and can have adverse implications if not addressed on time. They need to come out with mechanisms to ensure employees perform seamlessly. In this presentation, I will be presenting an assessment of a raft of scandals that had tarnished the reputation of Wells Fargo, one of the key players in the banking industry in the United States. The flaws in this company's performance management strategies and the possible recommendations the company can employ to avoid future flaws form a significant part of this presentation. Even though an array of performance management issues are attributable to the predicament and crisis that the bank has faced over the years, this presentation specifically focuses on inadequate communication as an element of the performance management issues at Wells Fargo. Company overview. Wells Fargo is a key financial institution in the United States. The company was founded in 1852 in the wake of the gold rush in California. The company offers an array of financial services that include, but are not limited to, commercial banking and wealth management. Wells Fargo also deals with investment banking for institutional clients and businesses. Along with Citibank, Bank of America, and JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo is one of the big four banks in the United States. In terms of assets, it is among the biggest banks in the nation. Wells Fargo also provides a variety of financial services such as retail banking, which offers credit cards, loans, mortgages, and other financial services to individuals and small business. Also, commercial banking, which provides treasury management and commercial financing services to big firms and corporations. Also, investment and wealth management. It offers investment advising, assets management, and wealth planning services. Mortgage services, which include loan originations and servicing. Also, assessment management and insurance services. Overview of the company's issue. The company has been rocked by a series of legal controversies. The most infamous one is the fake accounts scandal, in which the company's employees were found culpable of creating fake accounts using their customers' details without their consent. The company has experienced increased oversight from regulatory authorities due to related scandals. Mortgages and auto insurance controversy, billing hundreds of thousands of consumers for unauthorized auto insurance. Allegations of discriminatory lending, risk management, and regulatory scrutiny. Allegations of unfair business practices. Additionally, compliance issues and scrutiny had increased calls for compliance, shaping how the company conducts its operations. Overview of the performance management issue presented in the article. The article is what the Wells Fargo cross-selling scandal means for the bank's growth, published on the CNBC website. It states that Wells Fargo is still struggling with management performance issues that informed an array of scandals that had tarnished the reputation of the bank. Fraudulent activity in Wells Fargo's sales department first surfaced in 2013. The issue presented in the article concerns the series of controversial scandals that had tarnished Wells Fargo's reputation. Opening account scandal and other issues had led the government to fine the bank repeatedly. The leadership of the company has been in the spotlight owing to a series of scandals that signify the failure of performance management. The company has changed its leadership to address and mitigate fraud cases and improve bank's overall performance. The scandal had led regulators for banking, consumer protection, trading, and workplace safety to continue to a close watch on Wells Fargo's issue. But what has Wells Fargo done so far with the issue? As a strategy to address the problems of the flawed system of operation, where the employees are engaged in fraudulent activities, the company has opted to revise the management of risk control measurements that has been used in the past. Additionally, the company has also resorted to changing its organizational culture by doing away with high pressure product sales targets that encourage workers to open unauthorized accounts, which is an important part of the measures taken to address the flaws in the system of operation. Furthermore, the company has done away with high pressure product sales targets that encourage workers to open unauthorized accounts. The bank has also shaken out its board of directors and improved wages and benefits for its workers. My view on the issue presented in the article. Yes, I agree with the issues presented in the article about the flowing performance management system in which the employees' activities with the company are not monitored by the management to mitigate fraudulent practices. The article addresses a symptom at the surface level, yet the root cause of the problem is the flawed management system where there are absence of tracking communications and activities on employees. Additionally, Wells Fargo management considerably failed to provide their clients with information and alerts on the fraudulent activities that could have been important to help them mitigate the problem. Problem analysis with class concepts. The company has pledged to undertake serious scrutiny of diverse issues as they arise and find a suitable solution. The company instituted changes that include replacing the chief executive officers. The change is critical as the top management failed to oversee the activities of the organizations, leading to a bad reputation. Wells Fargo did away with the sales quota target, which was also the cause of the account scandals that rocked the firm as impromptu fraudulent activities from the employees who opened various accounts of customers without their consent. Consequently, the removal of the exaggerated sales quotas would reduce the pressure on the employees to work as they would not need to conspire with outsiders to engage in such illegal activities. The firm has embraced employee engagement practice such as effective communication to address both the expectations of the employees and employers, which is part of the mitigating operational risk. As it were with the scandals at Wells Fargo, employees who are constantly engaged by communicating the overall organization goals and objectives are a high tendency towards job satisfaction. Additionally, working towards improving communication could help eliminate the uncertainty that created distress among employees and prevent them from achieving their set targets. Alternative to address the issue. Promoting an organizational culture that values ethics and integrity highly, which includes setting the tone and outlining clear expectations for staff members, is the first step in the process. Training and improving employee work experience, promoting inclusivity and determining organizational goals, promote a culture that highly values ethics and integrity. Also, establish a stringent oversight and controls in areas such as sales targets, customer accounts, and risk management where there is a chance for unethical activity to occur. Check for compliance in these areas on a regular basis. There is a need to ensure performance measurements don't encourage unethical activities by reviewing and adjusting them. Internal audits aid in identifying and addressing potential issues before they become major problems. The performance evaluation criteria should consider ethical norms and customer satisfaction. Also, the firm should consider soliciting customers' feedback through surveys and other means to measure their satisfaction and uncover any issues. The feedback should be used to make adjustments and change. It's higher to address the situation. These are my key proposal solutions. First, establish clear and consistent consequences for employees who engage in unethical behavior. These consequences should be enforced and communicated throughout the organization. Then I will ensure an integrated risk management system provides a framework for mitigating risk, not only those stemming from the fraud instituted by the employees, since Wells Fargo had a challenge of identifying by a potential operational risk where their employees are part of the fraudulent activities. I will be adding a third-party audits, considering regular hiring outside or third-party auditors to evaluate the company's procedure and culture. Next, I will appoint an ethics officer or ombudsman to oversee the organizational ethical policies and serve as a liaison for staff members to voice ethical concerns. Also, there will be a review of pay and incentive plans to make sure they don't unintentionally promote unethical behavior. Subsequently, I will establish verification of awards or payments corresponding with sustained long-term success. I will prioritize a customer-centric focus, which makes the needs of interest of consumers my first priority. This entails ensuring the clients are educated about the benefits from all supply goods and services. What's more, I will present whistleblower programs to staff members via efficient communication explaining their existence, how to utilize them, and the protection that the firm will offer them against retaliation. This will encourage workers to report wrongdoing whenever they occur. I will also provide the staff with open ways to express their concerns and criticism regarding unethical behavior or compliance issues with managers and leadership. Also, I will ensure that regular training sessions and educational initiatives are conducted to spread knowledge about ethics and compliance. This will entail employing the significance of ethical standards and the repercussions of unethical behavior. Employee performance management and engagement are mechanisms that will help improve how employees work toward achieving their outcomes. Also, by tracking the employee productivity, such as the quality of customer and completion of tasks allocated with a timeline, employees will be much focused on working towards achieving the objectives of the organization. And finally, I will create and disseminate a crisis communication strategy that outlines the organization's response to a scandal or any other problem when it arises. Rebuilding trust, handling customer problems, improving relationships, management should be part of this plan. I am confident that my proposal will promote a healthy and secure work environment. Thank you for watching this presentation.